Alton Towers is getting a brand new ride. And that might be a good thing if it didn't come at a cost of 2 other ride closures and an attraction. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Today. So, Alton Towers has announced that the Blade and Fabio's Fandango, it's a mouthful that name, is saying goodbye. As well as the Alton Towers Dungeons, which did close in July. It wasn't expected to come back, but it's now been confirmed. And yeah, it's just absolutely crazy, isn't it? So this new ride is not Alton Towers moving forwards. No, they're moving backwards because they're taking away 3 attractions for this one ride. So if you think the queues and stuff are going to get any better, no. Alton Towers have put out a winter update. And basically they say it's been an unforgettable 2024 theme park season. Yeah, it sure has. Very unforgettable. The massive ride breakdowns, all the big rides being closed at once. Yes, it's going to be very unforgettable, yeah. I don't think it's going to be unforgettable in the way they think. Of course, we did have the return of Nemesis Reborn, which was good to see, even though it suffered from a lot of breakdowns, being on one train as well. But it is great that ride is back and relived for another year. Of course, we saw the return of Hex, Legend of the Towers. I mean, is that really something to celebrate? Because it only returned for 1 month. Let's see if that comes back next year. So Alton Towers say, reaching the end of its techno life, the resort will bid farewell to its current oldest ride, the Blade, which will be retired after 44 years of operation. That is a long time for a ride. Yes, 44 years. But do you have any plans to replace it with, or is this new ride replacing that? No, it's not good enough, really, is it? And of course, originally joining alongside the Retro Squad, Fabio's Fandango will also be retired from our ride lineup. So yeah, those 2 rides are both gone. And of course, we're getting a brand new Top Spin ride. And that's it. Also not coming back is the Alton Towers Dungeons. I mean, was that really a massive thing? You had to pay extra to go in. It didn't seem that worth it. I never went in it. So, that's no big loss. Of course, looking back at the Blade, we take a trip down memory lane and the history of a stomach-turning attraction that has thrilled guests for more than 40 years. Founded back in 1980, the Blade was originally known as the pirate ship located in Fantasy World, now known as X Sector. The ride stood on the former site of the Submission before moving to Forbidden Valley as property of the Phalanx, serving as a replacement for Thunder Looper in 1997. So that's interesting. Thunder Looper was a roller coaster and they thought a pirate ship was a good replacement for that. It seems Alton Towers has been got their head backwards for a very, very long time, and they really are going downhill quite fast now. More on that in just a moment. It was at this point that the ride was renamed the Blade, beginning its life as a spinning ride. So this ride has a capacity of about 450 riders every hour. So yeah, it just seems so backwards, doesn't it? It just seems Alton Towers is going downhill very fast. Poor ride availability, rides being taken away and not replaced. The new ride does not count because we needed that in addition to the flat rides, but it's come at a cost of losing 2 rides. Okay, one of them was never a permanent ride and was always going to go at some point. These are rides that I never went on a huge amount, but it's not about me missing them and stuff. It's about other people missing them. It's about the capacity. Taking away these rides, replacing them with one ride. Really? Okay, the Blade had to leave to make room for another flat ride. But they could have put another flat ride somewhere else first, like an X Sector and stuff. But don't get me wrong, this is not being removed to make way for another ride. It's just being removed because they don't want to spend money on it anymore. That's what it's coming down to with Alton Towers. Money. And they don't want to spend, and it's getting a bit poor, Basically, there's hardly going to be any flat rides left at Alton Towers at this rate. It's crazy. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I think it is crazy, isn't it? Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash a like on the video, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
I say, are you ready to Fandango? With a 3 and 2 and 1, Fandango! Fandango, cha-cha-cha, I love it. Judges, can we have your score, please? It's been all around. Fabulous! Give yourself a round of applause.
Please wait until that ball lands, man. It's like projecting into the rest of the door here. Alton Towers.